Hi guys, this is Ben. I'm just here today. I'm going to do a video basically how people get upset and they sort of moan about their lives when it's all down to you. You know, it's not hard rocket science. It's all down to your happiness and what you put yourself in. And I'm going to talk from my own experience and those of around me who I know. You know, why, like, moaning about why they can't meet somebody, you know, general person, like, you know, a bloke normally, why they can't have a bloke, or why there's so much drama when they go out and stuff like this. And the thing is, you need to evaluate yourself. You need to be like, do I actually suit this environment? Because if you're not getting on with a certain type of people, or you're feeling like you are trying to force yourself to attract or go with this certain group or ideology, but there's a barrier, like, you know, it's like two magnets, you can't force it together. It's just that negativity, you know. It's not because you're an asshole, it's not because you're antisocial, it's not because, you know, there's something wrong with you, it's just natural. You just can't force something that's not going to go together. You can't put a fucking marshmallow in a keyhole. You know, shit like that. So, what you got to do is take a step back, say, right, I just don't like this, because, like, for example, for me, I started going out about 4 or 5 months ago. I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go, I'm going to try and be social. I gave it a good shot, you know, I went out every week, met new people, started hanging out with people and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I realised that it wasn't for me. You know, I was out there enjoying myself sometimes, but I felt like my time wasn't being put to good use where or beneficial for me at the end of the day. Does that mean, like, I'm antisocial or precco, I didn't like these people? No, those people were totally fine. They weren't bad people, but I just didn't feel like I was adding anything to that experience, or they were adding anything to me. So, but I observed the situations around there, and there's a lot. Sometimes there's a bit of drama, but what can you do? It's what it is, isn't it? You know. So you just got to take yourself. Like, for example, for me, I thought, right, I don't belong here in a way. I'm going to take a step back out and assert my energy and assert my time into something where I do excel and where I am happier in. So what do? You just need to look into yourself, things you enjoy. You don't need people, you don't need reassurance, you don't need that control. I'm trying to think. Because we're so used to having someone there tell us what to do from all our life. From being born, to school, to our friends, to even the fucking job centre, what I'm on at the moment, you know? Just always used to someone there telling us what to do, sort of pointing us in the direction. We've never really had much time to think what we want to do and our choices. It's normally someone else is adding to the input. It's never truly ourselves. Even when we think ourselves, that's not truly ourselves normally, because we go through a thought process of all this things we've been taught how to think of things. You've never thought, for example, I'm going to give you a really crude thing, you've never saw, like, a beautiful woman in the street. Your instinct is to be like, I want to tell her, I want to let her know, I want to let her know how I feel like she's stunning and I want to just jump on me. But you stop, because the thought process kicks in. You're like, no, you can't do that, that's weird. Then you get these other negative thoughts like, oh, she's too good for you. Why would she like you? That's not socially acceptable. And then all these things that have been drummed into you kick in. And that happens for all aspects of life. Like, if you want to go for a certain job, oh, I'm not qualified enough, and shit like that. You're getting the picture. Or I hope you're getting the picture. So, yeah. So yeah, you need to take yourself out of that zone and apply it to something you love, you enjoy, something that builds you up, and you've chosen to do this because of yourself and no other factors. You know, because a lot of the time people do things because of others, because there's a pretty boy that does it, or your mates do it, you know. But, for example, I paint fucking Warhammer. None of my mates or anyone enjoy that. I do it because I love it, and it's a skill. You need to take something like that. Maybe once a week. I don't fucking know. Go and play bowls with the friggin' gentleman at the bowling club at Tesco's or something, you know? Might float your boat. It's relaxing, you know, stress free. But, yeah, so that's one step that you need to, well, I don't need to, but that I would advise you to look into if you're feeling like some part of your life is just, it's not going and it's not like fitting how it should. So, there's that. There's also another aspect where people have this ideology of, you know, they're fixed. They're fixed on this idea. They're like, this is what I need. This. So I need this. This is what I need, because this is what is going to make me happy. This stability, or something. And it's like, like, because I notice quite a lot of people are in love with an idea. People are in love with an idea more than a personal reality. Because there's this idea of which you're in love with and or you think is perfect, when actually that doesn't exist. That's been made. And when it comes to real life, you can't separate it. Some people can. They're like, this is perfection. And when it comes to real life and you try being with people, it doesn't click. You're like, this isn't what I know from me absorbing the things I've been watching, or the things I hear, or the things I listen to, be it music and stuff. So they can't relate themselves to real life because they've been so taken out of real life for so long with distractions that they can't relax, they can't ease in with people because they've been fed this idea, and when things don't match up, I hope you're getting this. Like, you know, it's just confusing, and that's why you don't fit in, because you've kind of been fitting into this idea that you've been fed. And when you come to real people, especially real people who don't really fit in or listen to that shit, it's like, wow, I feel really alien here. That's not a problem. You know, I wasn't always like that. Not everyone is always, you know, it's something you learn. No one's born a pro golfer, no one's born a lover, no one's born a murderer. You'll learn these things. Well, hopefully not murdering people, that's pretty asshole-ish. But yeah, it's just, you've got to find what you are comfortable with, what you're happy with somebody. You know, for another example is, if you're in a relationship where you're not happy and things and how you like, it's not going to ever go and work. Like, for example, I was in a relationship where she'd turn around, give me the cold shoulder and say I'm going to bed with no kisses and some shit like that. And I'd wake up in the morning and there'd be an empty bed. And, you know, I like fucking giving the kisses goodnight and saying I'll see you in the morning, and fucking like wrapping myself in there like a mummified mummy, you know? But like, over time, I felt like that wasn't me, and so it ended. You know, it's a natural course of things. If you feel like something's not right, it normally isn't. You can't fight what is wrong, you know? Because listen to here, it's all in here. If something in the back of your mind is ticking, normally it's going to come true, or it's going to consume you. All you need to if you know. But then, yeah, on the flip side, sometimes things are right, and it's good, and sometimes you can fuck yourself up. You know, sometimes you got something good or something good is happening, and you can play shit on your head, you know, general things, and it can bite you in the ass. So, in that circumstance, what you need to take a step back and be like, because what's causing that negativity in your mind is past experience and the worry of the future being caused from that past experience. Because let's say you are getting, well, for example, now on the drive, it's not going very well at the moment. So from past experience, I'm thinking, oh, I've put all this money down. Oh, I'm gonna fail. That's gonna be a big chunk of money, and I'm worried about the past because of how the past lessons are going. So I'm forecasting it. When in fact I should be focusing on the now and just going with it and making sure I do it as the best of my ability. And same with like being in a partnership with somebody. You know, I'm not going to go over it because it's quite simple. You know, but yeah. Basically, live in the now. Don't let something taint your past, because I see it all the time. People get eaten by it, you know. There's couples I see that argue with each other all the time because of the past, or people go into a new relationship judging on the past. I've done it. I've done it in the past. I'm not no fucking saint angel. I've gone into relationships thinking, oh, she's going to probably get bored of me or cheat on me. And funnily enough, some have. I don't know, it's maybe my fucking foresight or I'm psychic or some shit, but they did. But, yeah, they have. But over time, it's something you learn not to do. But there's another line where you can't be so open. You know, you can't be like, oh, yeah, they're never going to be cheating on me and like, all blah, blah, blah. You just got to learn to not care and think of things as like your property, maybe. Oh, no, not your property, that's a wrong word. Some Jedi bullshit going on here, but don't become attached to things. Never become attached to things. Obsessed. Like, obsessive. Like a drug. It's bad. But it's also good. Because if you enjoy somebody, and you know, they're like a drug to you, they make you feel good. That's no bad thing. Accept it. Love it. Enjoy it. Let them know. Let them know that you're like that with them. Because holding back your feelings is wow. Holding back good feelings is bad. As well. Fucking let it explode. Because what's the worst? They might get freaked out by you giving them compliments, but fuck it. It's how you are. Or might be how you are. If not, yeah. Just go with what you want. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully that's been making some sort of fucking sense. If not, I'm sorry, and hope you managed to get through like however long this was. But thanks for listening, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and take care. See ya. Bye.